What's up, guys? It's Punk Rock Jared. I'm smiling here because as many videos as I make, I don't really do a whole lot of personal vlogs, but I just thought I'd go ahead and do one for you guys. A lot of times when I do these videos, it's from the chest up, and I don't really mention a whole lot that I'm fat, but I am overweight. I mean, I am fat, as you can tell from my face. Obviously, I do have fat on my body, but it has become somewhat of a bigger issue in these past few years. In the past, I would say 4 years, I've been at a pretty unhealthy weight, around 210, even 215 at some times. I don't know exactly what happened. I used to be in really good shape, but honestly, if I had to blame anything, it's probably just struggling with depression. Stress. People don't know this, but stress actually puts fat on the body. It increases a hormone called cortisol, and when you have too much cortisol, you gain fat super easily. Not only that, but when you're depressed, it slows down your body, which includes your metabolism. People don't seem to understand that. So guys, if you're depressed and struggle with weight loss, don't feel bad. It's a lot harder for you than other people. But the funny thing is, I would say a lot of people who are morbidly obese, who are very, very fat, do struggle with emotional issues. I don't think the body even has the capacity to be that fat unless there are mental things going on, which affect the body. But that's just my opinion. I know I'm going to get some elitist on my ass, but so yeah, I think, since I've been dealt with stress more in the last few years, that's put weight on my body, which has been very challenging for me. But really, I'm just working on controlling my own stress, things like that. Also exercising, but I do believe I can lose weight. I weigh about 212, 210. I was even at 215 about a month ago, but I managed to lose 5 pounds. So yeah, I'm just exercising a lot. I am trying to control my portions because I am an emotional eater. And that's another shitty thing about dealing with stress and depression, is that it makes you want to eat, man. Because when you eat, you feel better. I mean, it's that simple. Some people go to the bottle. I'm just not a drinker. I mean, if I was, I'd probably still be just as fat, if not more, because I know beer is loaded with carbs. But there's just no beer around the house anyways. My fucking dad, he just drinks wine. No comment on that. But so every once in a while I do have a glass of wine. But yeah, I mean, I mainly I love carbs, dude. Like cereal and shit like that. I can go crazy with cereal. Fucking goddamn, I fucking hate all those goddamn cereals. And the funny thing is, we don't even have the good shit. I find myself overeating on shit like Raisin Bran, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And then the next day I have these massive shits. It's disgusting. They look like they're on steroids too, and it's all bloody and it's shit. It's just nasty. But anyways, so yeah, I'm working on losing weight. Hopefully by next month I want to try to lose 20 pounds. Which I think is pretty reasonable. I mean, the thing about me is, even though I'm fat, I'm still pretty agile, and I can still exercise. And what I have to thank for that, more than anything, is lifting weights. I got this exercise machine downstairs that I use, and it's helped me immensely, especially with dealing with stress and stuff like that. I just lift weights, dude. I fucking lift weights till the cows come home. I mean, I'm not the biggest, dog in the park, but I can lift pretty heavy weights, and it really feels fucking good. I would highly encourage all, people who struggle with fat and in depression and stuff like that to lift weights, because it's easier to do than cardio, like riding a bike and shit like that. It gets the heart pumping. You get this awesome natural high. I mean, of course, you have to be careful, though, because you don't want to overdo it when you got health problems. But, yeah, that has been a lifesaver for me. But I'm just trying to work on more cardio now, riding a bike, jogging, even power walking. I got my fucking goddamn Fila's on. I feel like a Mexican. Hola, hola. go play some football, but I suck at sports. I just use them for running and also skating. I still attempt to skate. I used to be a big skater back in the 90s and early 2000s. I was actually pretty good, not to brag, but yeah, I got my skateboard. I think it's downstairs, but yeah, I've been fixing that up. You know, just fucking around in the front yard. I'm not going to go to a skate park and bust my nuts with all this fat on my body. But yeah, man, it's just been real. I mean, I know that if I can lose weight, I'll feel better. And that's what I want more so than anything, just to feel better. And I hate being a fat fucking blob. I feel like a marshmallow with toothpicks because I have skinny ass limbs. Like, not my biceps, but my limbs. Like my forearms and my calves. Thank you, Dad, you asshole. You gave me these chicken legs. Genetically, you know, I know that's what it is. It's just genetics, but I'm working on them. But hopefully I didn't flash my cock there, my ginormous fucking whale cock. No, but yeah, I've got fucking chicken legs. It sucks, and it's hard. I gotta be real. It's hard to even hold my own body weight. Sometimes my legs start to tremble just from standing. It's really fucking embarrassing. But you know, it is what it is. I think a lot of us, we all have fat moments in our life. You know what I mean? We all go through a fat stage. Unfortunately, mine, I think, has just been longer than some people's. But you know, some people, maybe they break their arm and they gain weight because they just have nothing to do. But for me, though, I guess it's just dealing with stress. You know, I live with my parents. I never really moved out, and so I have issues with them sometimes. You know, dealing with internet trolls, just dealing with other shit in my life. You know, wondering what to do with myself has caused stress. But you just gotta realize, man, like, a lot of shit, a lot of stress we put ourselves through is so unnecessary. Because at the end of the day, I believe humans were just meant to enjoy life and have fun. And we're only here for a little while, man. I mean, we're just like fucking the song, you know, the dust in the wind. We're just dust in the wind. That's all we are. Some of us leave somewhat of a bigger imprint than others, but eventually we're all forgotten. And so as humans, I believe it is really just our only goal to enjoy ourselves, you know, and to help each other out. That's really what, you know, the Native Americans and the cavemen. See, a lot of people don't understand that cavemen were actually some of the most peaceful civilizations out there. You know, they cared for each other. They all worked together. They shared what they had. They were very spiritual. You know, back in caveman days, you would not have had a fat, jaded asshole like me. And not because there was less food, but because people actually cared for one another. But sadly, we live in a world now where people just don't give a fuck about one another. And it's hard to find good, you know, emotional support, especially if you're not even close with your own family, which sadly a lot of people are, but, or a lot of people aren't, I mean to say. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this vlog. I don't do a lot of these simply because I don't really have a whole lot to say about myself, but you know what? It's actually kind of fun, so I might do more of these personal vlogs here later. But anyways, I hope you at least had a good laugh watching this. I'm sure a lot of you guys did, especially the marshmallow with the toothpicks bit. But anyways, guys, stay tuned for more videos. I hope this helps too for some of you guys. If you have any questions about weight loss, you know, feel free to contact me. I'll try to do the best I can to help and support you guys. And yeah, anyways, guys, I'll talk to you later. Peace.